Yeah.
Bugger.
Oh hey. Oh hey. There's people here already. How's it going? Hello, hello. I am welcome to the Umbra stream. This is Flip Flop hanging out the co-host. And we're gonna actually secretly count all of Umbra's deaths. From start of the stream to the finish. It's gonna be hilarious. So yeah, whenever he dies, chat, just add a number. Just be like 1, 2, and just spam it. Be so pissed. It's gonna be hilarious. What up? Ooh, who is it this time?
Yo!
Oh, it's Austin. The rarity.
Yeah,
How-
it's me.
Yeah,
Blessing you
we're back up
my
in this
presence.
bitch, yeah, cause I'm a goon
Oh,
and I'm all up in that shit, yeah. We're back up in this bitch, all three of us, it's gonna be lit, yeah. So you better spread them legs, cause I'ma play with the clit. Oh.
damn, dude.
Yeah,
He
go
went
guys.
off.
Yeah,
That
cause I'm
was
back up in this, I've been
fucking
waiting, I've been cooking that up in the kitchen. You don't know
Oh
what you're
my
missing.
God.
In
Bro,
this
you
rap,
need to
all of chat,
chill.
I'll be dissing.
I'm fucking about to bust a load, dude. Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
Shit, bro.
That's not even a part of the
Shit.
rap, that's just for reals.
Yeah, no, that's just like end of story. I'm about to bust a load.
Yeah, he's gonna do it for the thrills. Get ready, you better get under the blankets for all these chills. Run for the hills.
Just went hard as a motherfucker out of the gate.
Yeah, cause you're gonna be flip flopping on that cock. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we always go
Save
hard,
that for
dude.
later.
Hard like
Oh
a
yeah,
bitch.
dude.
Dude, that
Oh, yeah,
rap
dude.
made me lose viewers. Funny.
I doubt it was the rap.
Oh Lord. Yeah, well, if they did, they're just uncultured swine, okay?
They don't know about that life.
Yeah, bro.
The
They can't
goon
fucking
life.
hang. They can't handle the heat, bro. They can't take a seat.
And
Let
they
the
can't
man
even
cook.
they can't even fucking rap on the beat. This is just a treat.
That's what I'm saying,
They
man.
can suck my meat. All right, so welcome to Elden Ring, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, this has been hell. Hell, I tell you. We are still fighting the same guy from fucking last 2 streams, man.
Just refuse to kill that tree sentinel.
I still refuse to kill the tree sentinel. And I keep thinking I'm playing Hogwarts. This is terrible. I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah, the button scheme is fucking you up too right now, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I should have just stayed on Elden until I was done.
Yeah. Yeah, plus you have the major glass cannon build too.
What? What happened?
You have the massive glass cannon build. I saw you basically just get one shot.
Yeah, it's the fucking... It's those seals, but I can't just not use them.
You're addicted to the stats.
I'm addicted to the stats. I'm addicted to the stats. Yeah.
Yeah. Addicted to the stats, yeah.
Step up to the bat, yeah.
Yeah. I got some new tats, yeah.
Yo. Pulling at the ink. Yeah. You better not blink. Fucking...
Yeah.
Dustin, do you have
Poured
any
in the
tattoos?
Hit her in the stink.
Oh.
Oh,
On the rear entrance, only one.
Yo. That
No.
was good, dude. That was super good. I'm not gonna lie.
the
That
answer.
was
to
actually good.
I do not have tats. What the fuck?
No, we all know about the rear entrance only one though.
Oh yes, we did it.
Oh, this
Alright,
is
so am I the only person who didn't consume any football watching today?
No, nope.
watch it.
Dude, I've been playing Hogwarts like no tomorrow. Like
I'm not really a follower of football anyway, so yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't really get like the whole... Oh, I died. I don't really get like the whole fucking hype from it, you know what I mean? Like, I get, man, being passionate about what you love, but like football takes it a little too far, I think.
I'm in the camp, you
Oh.
know, I played it in high school. I'm not really interested in watching it.
Yeah, I dabbled a
is-
little bit of varsity football in my days.
It's like the most overrated thing in the Western like world, I would say.
No. Soccer is still the most overrated thing in the Western world.
Yeah, soccer is worldwide.
I was gonna
Like,
say soccer is just overrated everywhere, dude. What do you mean?
yeah. Now, what no one really gets like super hyped for, but unless they're like all about that life, is fucking hockey, man.
Dude, hockey is where it's at.
Hockey
The-
is the shit.
well-
Like,
But dude,
Hockey fans are fucking insane, though.
fuck yeah, they are, dude. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you're either about hockey, like, I'm talking like, oh yeah, I watch hockey, or you're like, dude, yeah, fucking hockey, like.
actually, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking say it, dude. I'm just gonna fucking say it. Sports in general are super overrated. Like
Oh, tons, man. I
everybody
can agree
like
to this.
loses their mind over like playing sports is one thing, you know, like I'm not anti-sports. I like playing sports. But from an entertainment perspective, dude, it's the most overrated shit on planet Earth, I swear. Like dude, there's been people who've gotten shot over soccer. Like it's insane.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, that's really big.
Dude, yeah.
Like
That's nuts.
domestic violence cases, as well as just violence cases in general, like spike whenever like the Brits lose.
I think that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was like I don't remember the exact details, but I'm pretty sure like a dude like missed like a fucking what's it called? I should know this. I played soccer. Uh
A penalty kick.
yeah, a dude missed a penalty kick in like a big game. This was a few years back, I think. And like I'm pretty sure he like legit got fucking assaulted for it. Like
Dude, yeah, so I fucking God we did it, man. Fuck this guy, bro. Fuck Malekith. He's a little bitch. Don't know why it took forever. But we're out here making moves.
You know what? You know what? It's finally done.
Yeah, fuck this guy, dude. I get to see the sick cutscene.
yeah, I did I spent all day not watching football.
Spent all day being a wizard, man.
Ooh,
I've been
being a wizard's pretty dope.
working on the new song.
Oh yeah, man. I should definitely get back into my music creation too, but I'm taking a little break, getting into this Hogwarts life. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get burnt out off of it from like after playing it nonstop for a week, and then I'll come back to it eventually. But I do want to get back into them tracks, stems.
Yeah, I've been dude, I start to lose my mind if I spend too long working on music, and today definitely one of those days because I did it all day until probably like an hour ago, and I'm like, I need to fucking chill, dude, because at some point you start to like lose progress instead of make progress. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Any creative endeavor, though, I think.
yeah, like you start to make moves that like are not beneficial. It's like, yeah. So I was like, I need to take a break, but
I also
fuck, dude,
realized that y'all couldn't hear any of that of the game.
Nope.
I wouldn't know because mobile.
Yeah, he doesn't watch the stream. He's
Yeah,
just on the mobile
on
Discord.
that
No,
mobile.
it's pulled up, but I can't hear audio.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah. But now, dude, I'm excited for this new song because this one is gonna be special.
Oh,
Oh,
is
It's
it?
not lo-fi.
It's not. Okay. I'm actually. Now you got me. It's not lo-fi. It's something different.
It's not lo-fi. It is something different. Let's just say that this is fucking big. It'll probably take me a little while to get this one done. But
Dude, no. Take all the time you need. That's what it requires. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I want to hear when it's done, and I still want to get with you on putting your stuff out if you were ever interested in that.
This will probably be like the first one that I would actually be like, okay, yes, this needs to go on Spotify.
Dude,
like,
yeah, I would definitely help you get there if you really want to do this. Well, I mean, obviously, of course, you can do it on your own. I think you have that subscription. Still.
Yeah, I haven't really super looked into that yet, but first I just need to figure out. First, I need to get this shit finished. But so far, this is gonna be big. I've got some people that are gonna be on it, bringing various talents.
That's what's up.
May or may not have vocals.
May or may not have vocals confirmed. Okay.
May or may not. I'm pretty fucking pumped, dude. It's gonna be good. I am dabbling with I may have found a mastering engineer too. Because I can't fucking master worth shit.
I'm fucking lost.
I think we all are lost in this game of life, really.
Dude, is it even life, dude? Or am I just?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. That reminds me. Wait, so do you have your own mastering engineer?
No.
How do you do it yourself?
No, honestly. I don't do anything like that, mastering.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's
Because
most of the
I was listening to
most of the stuff I use is sampling. Like most of the stuff I have are like chord packs, different various samples from Splice. And I just export them like out of the thing as waves. Like I make them their own like I throw them through Edison. Hold on a second. Wait. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't realize where I was going, and I didn't spin my runes, and I could have just cheesed this guy, I guess. Hold on one second. Guy's gonna get shut up.
He's very confident in that.
I think it's interesting when he says that because, like, I mean, obviously, I didn't follow the quest line for him in my playthrough online, but like, whenever you go through and like you actually read his shit and like talk to him, he's all about Queen Marika's shit. And it's not until like right now he like does a complete 180 on his whole quest, where he's like, "Oh, we shouldn't do this. This is not what we should be doing right now." Yeah, like he does like a complete super 180. I don't want to do all this yet though, because the Erdtree's favors down there. That one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, the level 2.
Yeah, the +2. It's down there somewhere. But I need to go find him. I need to find the specific boss. Well, it's not really a boss, but he's down there. Fuck. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, hold on.
E.
Your
That's fair. That's why I don't pay attention to it. Dude, Sundays are rough in general. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we're competing against the Super Bowl. That's right.
Yeah, well, okay. Fucking Twitch viewers, dude, they don't fucking care about football. What are you talking about?
$40.
I guess.
They heard everything y'all said. Just so y'all know. Just get doxxed.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoops. sucks. Well, everyone, y'all guys suck. I'm just joking.
Can you guys hear Bella?
Bark? Yeah. I think
Belle,
so.
what are you growling at? Oh my gosh.
Hey, has she gotten better? I remember the last time we spoke.
Yeah, you said that she wasn't doing so hot. She was shitting all over the place.
She hasn't been shitting on the floor, so.
So
think-
better in part, at least.
I mean, I don't. She's old. Like, she's not gonna get unold, but.
Yeah.
How old is she?
12,
Damn.
almost 13.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, she's getting cranky in her old age. Not gonna lie.
Honestly, I thought that was just small dog syndrome.
Small,
I mean-
yeah.
Yeah, she's just like. I mean, she's always barked at absolutely nothing and annoyed me at nighttime, sure, but like now she's got actual attitude problems where I don't know. She's she's getting that age where she's like, the smallest things will upset her. She has no patience. I mean, I honestly kind of vibe with that. I'm also getting to that point.
You're not even that old, dog.
I also have very little patience, so it's like, I know. Just imagine how bad it's gonna be when I get like old.
Headed to being a crotchety old man.
Like, I'm gonna, yeah, I probably will be. I'm gonna like lean into it too.
I've always
That's
joked
like-
about being the get off my lawn guy.
You can like get away with it when you're older, Just
Bro, I'm trying to figure out if this is where I'm supposed to fall. No. There's a spot that I need to go. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go. I think it's up here. I think it's behind me. Fucking hell. Well, someone's dying.
I am.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Not Flippy. We need you.
Aspirated water, like an idiot.
did you guys hear about the train derailing in Ohio?
The one that exploded.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't hear about this.
Ultra caustic material was launched into the atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So basically, a train that was like carrying materials for like automobiles and car parts and shit like that. Derailed, and obviously it has a bunch of toxic substances and chemicals in it, and so they made this entire town evacuate in Ohio, and they're like, okay, we need you to evacuate. Like, we're gonna do a controlled, like release of the substance. It's gonna be fine. But it wasn't. Instead, there was a fucking massive explosion. Like, picture like a mushroom cloud shooting up into the sky and blocking out the sun, type of thing.
Holy shit.
And like straight up Chernobyl. And so this shit exploded, and I guess they had the people wait about 2 days, and they're like, okay, you're good, you can go back into the town now. And they went back into the town, and ever since then, I think this was like what, a few weeks ago, I don't even know.
Just under a week ago now.
But like already, animals have been dying like crazy. Fish have been like
Found just like floating in like large schools on the lake and the river.
Tons of like dead fish like have risen up to the surface.
What the fuck?
It's
The
like,
EPA says the water is drinkable and it's safe.
oh fuck no, dude, I would not.
Dude, no, dude.
Yeah, so like to avoid Twitch's misinformation policy, yeah, the EPA officially says that there's nothing wrong with the water or the environment.
What
Yeah,
the
well,
fuck? I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, I use my fucking brain and my eyes, and like I wouldn't even continue living in the town, let alone consume anything as far as wildlife or water, what be it, from there. Like, because I mean, like, if animals are dying, like humans aren't gonna be too much better off, and like your risk for cancer goes through the roof with shit like that. Like,
Carcinogenic plastics, yeah.
I mean, and also like, dude, so the company responsible for the train, like, basically they gave the town $25,000, which it's a 5,000. It's like a small town. It's got like 5,000 people. That's like $5 a person.
Yep.
Like, hey, we know you're fucking might be dying. You might have cancer in a few years or like grow an extra limb. But
Here's $5.
Here's a small drink at Wendy's. You know, like fuck.
And so the simple answer
you
for
can't even
that,
afford a Frosty at Wendy's, bro.
the simple answer for that is if they show that they are trying to do something, they the federal court system won't admonish them nearly as hard.
Well, I mean, like basically the government's just kind of sucking their dick. Like they're not gonna get, nothing is gonna come of this anyway because, first of all, this isn't really being covered at all by like any news outlets from what I've
I'd
seen.
heard that actually some reporters attempted to cover it and they were actually arrested for trespassing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So like some reporters definitely like tried to like go in and figure out what's going on. But like as far like nothing has, like they haven't shown that story anywhere that I know of. Like that would also be big news too because the reporters that were trying to go in were like super unjustly like arrested. Like it was complete nonsense.
Well, that just shows that like local news isn't going to do anything if reporters are getting arrested for trespassing to cover the story.
Yeah, that's that's illegal, I'm pretty sure. But and not to mention the at least one of the news reporters was black, so
I don't think race has to do anything with this one.
no, but well, I mean, not for the reason on why they got arrested necessarily. However, this would be a big story if it was like recognized by like the on
NAACP or otherwise. No, I think because it's one of those things where like it wasn't due to race they were arrested. It was just.
Well, actually, how can you say that though? How do you know?
The government claimed it was just trespassing. It wasn't a racial thing.
It wasn't trespassing though.
They're claiming it was.
But it wasn't. And like there's like actual video evidence. So I mean, you can say like, "Oh, we did it for this reason," but I mean, you'll never know if racism was involved or not. Because the dude was like really unjust. Like he got fucking manhandled, and he was being so calm. Like he's literally just like, "Hey, like I'm just here to do my job," and they're like, "Back up, man, back up! You can't be in here." And he's like, "Hey, like I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get the news here. I'm just trying to report," and they fucking tackled him to the ground, dude. Look, it looks really bad. Like it looks super bad.
Trying to find a video, but they may have scrubbed it, honestly.
I don't know where the fuck it was at.
It was ran on CNN, and the guy that got tackled was a white guy.
No, that's incorrect.
I have images for that. Or he looks super white. He might be extremely light colored.
No.
Yeah, because the news story on CNN is a white dude.
I mean, a white dude did the tackling.
No, I mean the white dude's in cuffs.
We're not talking about the same thing then.
News Nation reporter arrested following a news conference after Ohio law enforcement told him to stop live broadcast about the East Palestine explosion.
I mean, that is the place. That is the scenario. But it's not the same reporter, though.
Renz. What up, friend?
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Yo, we beat Malekith finally, dude. I'm fucking... we got BDE right now, man.
wonder if Mike's heard about this.
Yeah, the only stories I'm getting are the same dude.
There's no way. I'll look it up. That also would look really bad if the only footage out there is not the guy I saw get arrested.
That's even worse. Then it definitely becomes a race thing.
Oh, Mike, we're talking about the Ohio train derail. Yeah, no, it looks pretty bad, dude. I mean, I'm not fucking blind. Like, the guy was 100% black. In fact, he even said, "This is what it's like to be a black reporter in 2023," as he got tackled to the ground. Like, like it literally, like 100%, dude.
I'm gonna say this right now, because I found a local source, and he does look darker on the local source. CNN might have been saturating the reporting in images,
That'd be fucked.
which they have been known to do.
Wait,
I'll be
I got
super fucked if that's true.
Oh yeah, CNN has a history of like increasing the brightness or decreasing the brightness.
Oh no, okay. Literally, Hassan reacts to this. Like, go watch it because it does show. I'm fucking skimming it. He's 100% black. It's not saturated. Like, you can see. He says in the video, "This is what it's like to be a black reporter."
So CNN only had stills.
No, this is a video. Just Hassan literally watches it. Like, check it out later or something if you want. But it is 100% a black guy. And if you're saying that there's only still images and it looks like a white guy, that's pretty bad.
That's my point. Is the CNN article about the situation? The brightness seems to be turned up a whole lot around the images compared to like the video that I just found for the local news source.
Sketch, dude.
But CNN has been known to do exactly that.
Well, for this specific video, I mean, I could see why they wouldn't want there to be made like a big hoopla out of this, because like they are in favor. Like, they don't want the railroad company to be held accountable in this scenario.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla, if you ask me, right? Wrong.
Yeah, CNN has corporate interests likely to let this story die.
I got that Erdtree's favor now, dog. Let's go. Now I can equip that good shit. And not fat roll, man.
But I mean, yeah. So basically fucking Chernobyl in America.
Oh yeah.
Ren
pretty
says,
big.
oh, sorry. Ren says guy looks mixed.
I mean, regardless.
Yeah.
Like, mixed is still black, but
It's in America, and that's what should matter.
yeah, no, it's honestly like a pretty big deal that is being swept under the rug, obviously because of, you know, like, this is
Seeing a reporter trying to get to the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, this is something like that company makes tons and tons of profit. They don't want this regulation to go, because like basically it's them versus like the regulation I believe Obama actually instated, where they like have to be more strict on brakes on trains, right? And like the cost apparently blah 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 is too much, even though they're a fucking $50 billion industry. Apparently putting brakes on the trains is too much. It's gonna be too much money.
Yo, Flippy.
So,
The sword takes 34 strength, 12 dex, and 20 faith for the black blade.
I already have that. I need that sword.
It's a colossal sword too, and it's got an incantation. You know, if you want both things, you can just go to a mausoleum, those turtle mausoleums, and just duplicate the remembrance. I'm gonna do that for Millennia's power. If I can get both her flower bloom, the scarlet bloom, and her fucking sword.
Cause yeah, I like my freaking Godslayer greatsword, but you know, an upgrade would be an upgrade.
Yeah, boy. I look like I'm ready to fuck shit up. What I look like. But I'm putting that mask back on. Now I'm gonna level up twice because I'm pretty sure that's all I'm allowed to do. Yep, I'm gonna put it all to health. Boom. Alright, let's go in this game, dude. I'm so close, dude. Train infrastructure is in need of total overhaul, says Rins 89.
Oh yeah, like we'd started moving towards pipeline and freaking trucking instead, but like that's just as expensive and rough.
I mean, honestly, I think that trains are better for transportation for that kind of stuff than fucking trucks and whatnot. But like,
Oh yeah, no, pipelines for caustic chemicals or fluid chemicals would have been the best bet.
yeah,
but
but I see why that wouldn't be super realistic.
I mean, it moderately is. So we already have fluid pipelines for a number of caustic and propane chemicals right now.
Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna fight that boy Horalu. Well,
Or the loot?
not really. Here we go. Cutscene time. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die at least once. Boss is not really that bad. It's when he like goes into a second phase.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou
The light of grace leads to him, dude.
fight,
That's so
tarnished
crazy.
warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
I burned the fuck out of this tree, man.
Alas,
Yeah,
I
burning them
am
trees.
returned.
Can't put them out except with my pee. Yeah, not one, not two, but three. Why am I gonna live life when life ain't even for free? I'm gonna pass the mic to Kira so that he can preach.
Shit.
Yeah, he's speechless because he don't know what to teach. So that's why he's gonna put the C4 up on the door, call it a breach. Gonna clean the fucking blood off the floor, Clorox and bleach. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Godfrey. Oh, he's immune to death.
Oh, Godfrey's immune to death.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
that's pretty rough.
Yeah, he doesn't get the gray bar. That's interesting.
Does he still take the DOT?
He still takes the damage over time, yeah. Just not the gray bar. That's interesting though. It's good to know. Oh, whoa, 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 chill. He's not immune to blood though.
I suppose an immortal would be immune to destined death.
True, yeah, true. Ooh. Oh, he still hit me with that. God damn it. Jesus. Oh. Oh, maybe he does have 2 phases. Well, fuck me. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, he does have 2 phases. Ah! Whew, okay. Oh my lord.
Boy. He's an aggressive one.
He's fucking aggro as fuck, bro. He's not gonna give me time to do anything. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. That was a strong punch. If it wasn't for my fucking flask. Oh.
Fuck.
Fuck. Oh my god. Dude, no. I could have got him first try. Okay. I'm putting my mimic out this time. Putting my mimic out. So he can just spam blood. Oh, that was nuts, man. I knew that was gonna happen. So, call me a hoe. Where they at though? I'm a little slow. No homo. Look, I'm gonna have this game done in like 30 seconds, dude.
Linkin Park released a new song.
Bro,
I listened on my drive home today. It was actually pretty nuts.
That was so good. Super good.
Dude, you can fucking hear it. You can tell it came from Meteora.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
I literally was like, holy shit! It was such a trip to hear Chester on that song. Like,
yeah, bro. The entirety of the time I was listening to it, because like as soon as I seen it go live, like I listened to it and it was like,
dang,
man, like it was super nuts, man.
I saw them like talking about it on Instagram a few days before they dropped it, and I was like, oh shit, like what? And that, I fucking marked the day, Friday, and I was like, alright, it's here. I'm listening to it, because Linkin Park was probably my most inspirational like band, I would say.
Not Owl City.
Owl City was way later in life.
Dude, yeah, like I think like one of my friends in like 3rd grade introduced me to Linkin Park, and it was like one of the things that got me into like all the music that I listen to today. It was pretty insane.
Yeah, dude, I grew up with my mom fucking listening to Hybrid Theory on the way to school when I was in like fucking like grade school.
I remember my first time listening to Forgotten. Like that was the very first song I ever listened to by Linkin Park was Forgotten, and that was from Hybrid Theory. And man, as soon as I heard that song, I was like, okay. And then one of my friends, we were playing Gears of War. Like we co-opted on his Xbox 360, and he had a hard drive full of fucking music, dude. And amongst that was Hybrid Theory, the whole album. And we jammed that for like 6 hours on repeat as we played the entirety of the campaign to Gears of War 2.
Dude, honestly, I think Forgotten might have been my first one as well. I'm not sure which. I know I have some very early memories of Crawling. I know, in fact, fucking Michael Renz and I used to listen to Crawling all the time way back. I don't even know. We'd fucking sit there and play Halo while listening to Linkin Park.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's the vibe right there. Like, that was the vibe of the boys back
Yeah.
then, dude. Like, that was me and my friends, dude. Like, we played Halo. God damn it. We played Halo. We were playing Halo 3. That was our shit. We would listen to Hollywood Undead, the Swan Songs album, and would listen to Hybrid Theory back to back. That was our go-to.
Damn. Mike, do you remember that shit, dude? We used to fucking we would listen dude, we would listen to all kinds of shit. Like we would listen to fucking Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. We listened to like I don't even know the Beatles, I think, a lot.
Dude, the Beatles? Fuck yeah, dude.
We listened to like really early fucking cringe Black Eyed Peas.
I fucking love Revolver. It's one of my favorite Beatles.
But yeah, dude, I just fucking I thought of that, dude. I was like, man, Linkin Park, like that's so cool that they
They did that?
I'm guessing that was like one of the songs that didn't make the cut back then or something.
Right, like, well, because like I think back then, I believe whenever they released Meteora, I think I read this. It was like on one of the things that they added to like Chester's tribute. Whenever they released Meteora or like Hybrid Theory, they were trying to get Chester to do his own solo thing. And so they asked him, like they like straight up asked if, oh god damn it, if Chester would like go solo, because like, you know, he was like really known for his vocals back then as Linkin Park, and they wanted him to go solo as an artist, but he literally straight up told the label no, and like decided to like just straight up release whatever the fuck that they released. And I think it was either Hybrid Theory or Meteora, whichever album that was, but it was like really unliked by the label, and they wanted to go with something different, but they wanted to have like Chester go solo instead. It was either Chester or Mike Shinoda to go solo.
Well, I don't know which instance this would have been specifically, but I know that when they first made Hybrid Theory, it was not well received.
Yeah.
Like, which is fucking crazy looking back now, because it's like a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah,
but,
it's platinum, I think.
At the time, in the end, I think that song might be diamond, dude. But like, at the time, I remember like people were not like they couldn't comprehend mixing genres like that. Like it wasn't a thing.
Like rapcore.
Yeah, like electronica and like metal and stuff like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like they just like they were like, yo, like this is nuts. Like what the fuck is this? You know? But then it ended up starting like a whole new wave of music. Like they basically created like that kind of new metal scene.
What the fuck, dude? I was so out of range of that, dude. This is so dumb. I reached second phase, and now I can't even reach second phase. This is so fucking just blasphemy, dude.
Oh, and Chester and Mike both had their own separate projects too.
Really? I actually didn't know about Chester. I know about Mike Shinoda, like doing his
Yeah,
own solo thing.
Or minor. Yes, Chester's was. I actually have a song. I don't remember what the name was, but I actually own a song in iTunes from him. Let me see. I know the song is called "My Suffering." I don't fucking remember the name. "Dead by Sunrise." So he actually did have his own solo project, but I don't know. That wasn't. This album was 2009, so I don't know. That was like later on.
Oh my fucking god, dude! This is starting to make me a little angry. I can't even get to second phase anymore. I was literally able to do it like nothing. Now I can't. This is honestly the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's so cool to hear like a Meteora song with modern production. Like that shit's fucking nuts.
This song is super good. Lost is a good song. I really hope that there's more in their little archive that they like do.
It probably is.
Because like I'm sure like they have like a backlog of songs that they couldn't release, that it just didn't make that the final project of their album. And like I guess
Yeah.
over time they just developed the new sounds that they didn't want to add those previous songs into their current projects at the time. I'm sure definitely that they have other shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, if they're anything like other bands, I know that. Dude, there's some bands that'll like each member will sit down and write like 10 to 15 songs, and then they like come together and like pick the best. So, like that's like fucking. Well, they have a lot of members. They have like 6 or 7 people in that band, so it's like that's a shit ton of music, dude. I guarantee you they have tons of unreleased gems.
Oh, tons for sure. Dude, let me fucking just inflict some damage. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my lord.
Dude, Michael and I used to listen to a shit ton of fucking Weird Al.
Dude, I used to
Like-
fucking love Weird Al, man. I mean, I still do. Weird Al's great.
We would always listen to Weird Al over like the original songs like any day. Like I remember fucking bumping White and Nerdy, dude.
Dude, yeah, bro. I used to know the words to White and Nerdy like 100%, man. I used to rap that shit in like middle school, and it used to be like the joke of the the class. Amish Paradise, yeah, dude. I referenced that song so much too, like the very beginning.
Damn Amish Paradise.
Bro, this was back in the LimeWire days, man.
As I walk
like,
through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain.
Bro, take me back to the when I first discovered Weird Al, man. That shit was gem. A gem.
Like, literally, like, this is back when, like, my fucking parents had, like, their shitty family computer set up in, like, my dining room, dude, and, like, Michael would, like, come over sometime. We would just sit there for hours just torrenting shit on LimeWire.
I used to have LimeWire, too.
Infecting the hell, dude, putting our parents' computer in the grave, probably, but I feel like everybody had LimeWire back then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Definitely did. I did. My sister did, at least. See, I discovered Weird Al because my mom, she had the Straight Outta Linwood album. And she popped it into the CD contraption thing. I don't know, I'm too modern for whatever you call it, the CD disc thing in the car.
CD player.
Yeah, and she popped Straight Outta Linwood, and it has like all the greats like of Weird Al, like classics. I'm talking instant, like, you know, White and Nerdy's on that one. Fucking, what's another one? I think Eat It was on that one as well.
Eat It, yeah.
Eat It. Fucking, you had man, what was the other? Trapped in the Drive-Thru. That one's gold, dude. Dude, Weird Al is just great. I want to see the movie with Daniel Radcliffe. I kind of want to see that.
When is that, like, when is that?
I think it's already out. I think it's been out already.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Man, this is starting to make me mad, man. I'm about to throw my controller at my I'm about to switch it back to Hogwarts. I'm about to get canceled here on Twitch live.
Nah, do it.
Fucking.
Be hilarious. I need one more Twitch drop anyway.
Honestly, you should, because I have seen no gameplay. I don't even know what Hogwarts looks like, dude.
Really? You want to see it?
Yeah. Give
Like,
it one more try and then switch over to Hogwarts.
Cause, like, honestly, I've never, like, consumed any sort of fucking Harry Potter content. I've
Really?
never played.
It's pretty lit.
I didn't grow up with it, so I wasn't really necessarily like.
Were your parents just anti-witchcraft and wizardry?
It wasn't a thing for us. We were a Lord of the Rings family.
Oh.
Hey, look, man, I'm all about the fellowship too, man. I respect.
See, we were a bit of both in my household. It would like
Yeah, I was a fan of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. We had
Star Wars,
Star Wars,
anything.
yeah.
It's so weird because, like, I know Michael grew up with Star Wars.
God damn it. I'm gonna try again.
I didn't. Like, I didn't. There was no Star Wars in my household. There was no Harry Potter. It was just like Lord of the Rings. In fact, there wasn't even Lord of the Rings until way later in life. I remember like being in like middle school or something. I was like homesick, and like my dad was flipping through the channels, and we found Lord of the Rings, and we watched it, and we're like, "Yo, this shit's fire! What?" And then we just like started watching all of them. Fucking binged them all.
Yeah,
But
Lord of the Rings is great, man. Sorry if I sound far away.
Yeah, I vibe with that.
you sound somewhat far away, but I can still hear you.
I position my mic differently. Do I sound better?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, you know, it's cool, man. Cause it's all good.
It is all good.
All good. Like, don't even trip, dude. Relax.
I ain't tripping, dog.
Okay, so he's not affected by Scarlet God.
I'll look up what he actually is weak to.
I think just brute force, honestly, man.
Yeah.
I gotta be just as aggro, you know? I'm just not. He's too aggro, like aggressive, man. He's always on the offensive.
He's weak to magic in his second stage.
Well, ain't that a bummer?
I know. He's weak to slashing weapons.
Oh, so he's on.
Yeah. But he has super high resistances to all status ailments.
Lovely. Well, if only I had some fucking intelligence. I could go in respect, but I don't know.
Respect.
Put respect on my name.
How about showing some respect, bro?
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
protect, I attack. Most importantly, I get respect back. Oh.
I get respect.
Yeah, all about that respect. Yeah. Got no intellect, not a mage. Could I dodge that? Ah! Alright, I'm gonna switch it now. Let's go! You know what's funny is that Shelly Roseby was like, you should not stream this. And I was like, and I was just like, you know, I really don't see what's the point, bro. I got less than 3 viewers. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna get canceled by Pokemon community game. It's gonna start throwing out remarks.
I think the concern is a little overblown for the Harry Potter game right now.
Yeah.
Because as far as I can tell from Twitter and otherwise, because I've been making jokes about it, no one's been bitching at me.
All right, guys, and you get to meet my character. I named him based off of my name, Umbra. So it required me to give him a last name, so I based it off of the name of my mask. So meet aspiring dark wizard, Umbra Tsukuyomi.
I must just have hella delay because
Same.
I'm seeing you like loading up the game.
Oh, no, I haven't loaded it up at all. I just loaded it up right now.
Oh, it's just you like restarting Elden, I guess.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
closed out of. No, you have a mad delay, dude. That's me like booting up Elden, to kill Malekith. And you hit set game.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Let's go. I get to meet all my shit, and I get doxxed for all my stuff that I was doing literally earlier.
Whoops, I fucked up. I put a space there like an idiot.
I'm still gonna keep the Roomba up. I don't know if I'm blocking anything, but who gives a fuck?
I don't think there's anything in the upper section that you need to worry about showing.
Bro, this shit's fucking dumb because First of all, J.K. Rowling doesn't have any association with the video game. Like,
I mean, she owns the property. She's making money off it. Is the big argument.
Yeah, but obviously she would. She's the fucking author. I mean, like, regardless, like, here's the thing,
Correct.
man. Like, everyone's got opinions, right? Like, everyone's got their own personal opinions, regardless of their, like, state of, like...
Yes, but only muggles fall to such ailments.
Oh, I think that
Really
was y'all
do
talking.
worry too much.
It's like,
Come
oh,
out
no.
before I find you.
But, you know, everyone's got their own opinions. Everyone's living their own fucking life. But beyond the whole argument for separate the art from the artist, like, I think it's a dumb argument at large.
Shit is loud as a motherfucker.
I mean, okay, if I were a trans person and I also would, you know, like, I don't know, support said person that, you know, like, was talking, like, I don't even know what all she said.
She said that trans people shouldn't compete in like women's sports. That was the issue.
Which is a pretty valid argument. I mean, I think it was because of that instance
I
where
was gonna say
that
most
one...
people agree.
Bastard expelliarmus.
Yeah, this was in the UK, and some girl lost her scholarship because a male to female out like performed her, and so some girl in the UK lost her full ride scholarship.
That's not what I heard that she said, though.
I mean, that's what I was aware she'd said, and that's what I was aware was like kicked it all off. And then she pushed back into it afterwards once everyone's like, well, no, fuck you. And then she's like, fine, I'll become the monster you want me to be.
Wait, fuck. Oh, dude, I have so much shit that I just keep putting off, man. I just...
All right, so for a timeline, if we really want to get into this, I actually have the breakdown.
I still need to get that fucking shit. Oh, okay, well, I could just attend divination, I guess. I might be weird, but I don't care what celebrities see. Yeah, see, I'm on the same page as that, man. Like, I really don't care for everyone's, like, fucking outlook on, like, the whole social bias thing, dude. Like, I really could care less, dude. Well, honestly, I couldn't care less because I really couldn't, man. Like, I think people spend too much time worrying about the stupidest things. Like, people are gonna do whatever they want to do with their bodies regardless, man. Like, that shouldn't, like, decide things like fucking playing a video game, for Christ's sakes. Because, like, if I'm streaming this right now, dude, and I get a hate rate at any point, or, like, I get fucking someone in here rolling up here like, oh, you're fucking, go. Like, man, one, yeah, you're banned. Two, like, I don't really care. I could, like, honestly, I don't care. Like, if it hurts your feelings, I don't care. I just don't care, man. Like,
I think most smaller streamers, hell, even any like non-celebrity streamers, like, it shouldn't fucking matter regardless, because
well,
like,
no,
who the
even,
fuck,
dude, even if I had the numbers, like just hypothetically, if I had like fucking thousands of people watching me, dude, like, I still would not give a flying fuck. Like that's just, you know, people are not gonna alter what my original fucking belief, or, you know, if it even sits on a scale of if it matters to me or not. Like, it really doesn't, man. My opinion doesn't really change anything.
I think it's kind of ridiculous. However, upon this research, J.K. Rowling
I'm pulling it up.
disliked because she refers to trans women as men. She says they're not women, they're men, which, I mean, it's like a disrespect thing.
I disagree, honestly.
What's up, Freedom?
Like, I personally think it's more disrespectful to everyone else that like wants to just recognize normal biology to have to contour to 0.3% of the population, less than 0.3% of the population. Like, it's disrespectful to me that you're trying to force me to use your words just because you're such a small subset.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's
Like, how
it's an
dare
odd world we
you?
live in.
How dare you freaking come in here as Mr. Special and expect me to change literally every single freaking worldview, factual thing that I've learned throughout all of my schooling because you feel offended, because you feel special and you feel left out.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
gotta go to
How
Hogsmeade.
dare-
That's right. I'm over here. I'm so caught up in this conversation. Dude. I got lost in what I was supposed to be doing right now.
They are a nosy bunch, aren't they?
I guess technically we would have to look at the definition then of male and female.
So if we're looking at the definition of male and female, everywhere except for Miriam says a man or a male and a female is someone possessing XX for female and XY for male chromosomes. The only dictionary that actually contours to the transgendered argument
that's what we need to
that
get.
trans people are the gender of their choice is the Merriam dictionary. Oxford doesn't agree. Stanford doesn't agree. Fucking the Chicago Literarists Dictionary doesn't agree.
Let's look at what we
Ren's
have, shall we?
quotes.
People want to be accepted. I don't care.
I don't fucking care. Let's throw that in there.
And yeah, no, that's the thing. If you want to live your life, fine, live your life. And
Nothing
honestly,
like finding just the right thing.
if a trans person comes up to me and they present as a woman, they want to be called a woman, I'm more than happy to do so. That doesn't matter. It's when, to me, the only issue ever comes up is like when,
beast
say, a
eater.
man ends up taking money from like women in like college and otherwise, or for grants and shit. Because
Well,
even the government still doesn't actually allow male to female people to receive money earmarked for women from federal grant money.
There's anything else I can do?
well, okay, so I mean, then you're like you're kind of you're saying what I was saying then. Like, I would refer to them as whatever. Like,
Yeah, if they ask, but if you're male to female and you still look very mannish, I'm gonna be calling you dude.
I mean, yeah, but typically they don't. So, like, I mean, like, it's not about that. It's about like
I'm gonna be
It's
right
about
back with the grilled cheese. One sec.
I'm saying that
Number
they're
canceled in real time.
upset with her because like of like it's like a respect thing. Like she refuses to acknowledge people as
It started
her.
with a disrespect thing at large against her. She was talking. It was a Women's Day thing she was talking about, apparently, because the first tweet is talking about women who menstruate. Oh, people who menstruate. Like, so from her perspective, like they're trying to erase the concept of women.
Well, how so?
Because if you change, if you start going from saying women to person who menstruates, and then women includes everyone who like wants to identify as such, it makes it so that like the only way that you're actually being able to like identify as the concept of biologically female is as a woman who menstruates.
I will be back for this flux weed later.
I mean,
I need that shit to grow so I can learn.
Hey
Nintendo.
Tay, got them braces on? Heck yeah! Congratulations on getting your teeth corrected.
So we're getting that reveal then. I get that reveal, dude. The braces reveal. Dude, this place is so pretty, bro. I was blown away by this when I seen this.
Very
man.
beautiful. I need to go to Beast's class eventually.
Shit is fucking just so nice, man. I can't wait to go collect beasts, bro. Speaking of, got that fooper.
Got that fooper
Got that fooper.
and the puffskein. Oh yeah, I already had one of them though.
Yeah. Look at you, little fooper.
But I've already had this shit show of a conversation with someone else, not about J.R.R. Tolkien, but at large about trans people. I'm very much the bad guy in this situation. I get that.
I mean, but you kind of agreed with me though.
Like, I agree. I'm willing to show people kindness and respect. The issue is when they start pushing into these spaces because, well, aren't I a woman? And that's always the next step that always occurs.
Well, yeah, but that's a completely different conversation.
It's the slippery slope argument, and unfortunately, it's not really a fallacy because we've seen it happen time and time again.
Ooh, fooper feathers. Let's go.
saying like it actually doesn't have anything to do with that, because that like the J.K. Rowling thing isn't really based off of her opinions on that. Like,
the opinions on women pushing into trans people pushing into women's spaces. You mean?
like
Taylor!
yeah, stuff like that.
Taylor got that grill on. Rob the jewel store. Tell Taylor make me a grill. I remember when I had braces, man. I luckily for me though, I didn't have them for very long. Oh yeah, I did what I needed to do.
I also call everyone dudes. Freedom. It's just
Yeah.
a play. Like all my like girlfriends and like friends that are girls, like I just call them dude and bro. Like unless they like
Homie.
unless they verbalize that they don't like it, I just do it.
Oh, dude, I've already been to this place that I need to go to. Luckily, thank God, dude. Actually. Oh, hey.
Revelio.
Because then people will like, it's kind of like I refer to everyone as the same thing, so it's like everyone's on an equal playing field.
Well, and that's kind of thing is like, how do you mean equal playing field?
Like if I'm referring to everyone as the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. In terms of referral, yeah, equal playing field for sure.
Yeah. Like if I call the homies dude, if I call the girls dude, like it's just how I refer to like my friends. Like if I call you that, that means like we're cool.
Mm-hmm. Do. Yeah, so even Glamour posits that this all started because one of J.K. Rowling's friends lost their jobs for not reaffirming transgendered ideology back in like 2016.
I mean,
Like, yeah, no, her most recent outbursts were like 2019 to 2020 and 2022.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that grilled cheese like I said I was gonna do like 2 minutes ago, but didn't. Refuse to.
He just like, oh.
After these messages, you're back. I am gonna like toss a pre-roll right now.
Yeah, well, you go off and get your food
Yeah, so there's gonna be a minute and a half ad break, everybody. Sorry.
for the non-subbed people.
Yeah. Love you guys. Still, you're the best.
poor Taylor.
You know, actually, so more so than the trans thing, let me tell you how hollow I think the people that are trying to cancel this game's actions are. Because that's the bigger problem I have.
Oh,
Like-
I agree. I think that's ridiculous.
Like, this game makes up what? Maybe a freaking piss in the bucket for J.K. Rowling's money. And if J.K. Rowling is the issue, let's hit her where it hurts. Book sales. Quit buying Harry Potter books. Quit buying and renting Harry Potter movies. Quit buying the Harry Potter Legos. She has a massive contract with Lego for that. Most of her money is coming from like these bigger industries that people are still buying from and pushing into, despite being quote unquote despite being anti-J, despite being goddamn J.K. Rowling, I started pushing into Tolkien. But you know, like there's so many other industries that they could focus on and hit that would actually hurt her more, which shows how disingenuous the complaints about this game truly are.
I mean, I also agree that it's ridiculous, but I mean, I guess in the case of this game is just that it's like it's the new big thing, and like make no mistake, the game
No,
is,
it's not.
is big. Everyone's talking about it. Like,
Oh yeah, no, the game's big, but like the last Fantastic Beast movie brought give me a sec, I'll look it up. The last Fantastic Beasts film, which just came out last year. office. Pulled in $407 million. So even if she got a 1% payout from that, she received $4 million for that film. I doubt she's going to get paid $4 million from this.
Probably not.
For everyone that cares about the Super Bowl, my mom's watching it right now.
How's the score?
So the Chiefs are at 21. The Eagles are at 24. Whoever those people are.
Wow, this might actually meet with the quote-unquote script that was leaked.
So check this out, man. And one of my favorite stand-up artists, Chris D'Elia, said this, and I can relate because I really don't give a fuck about sports. But if it was like real, like fucking real Dolphins versus Giants or some shit, like we'd be on something.
That would be hilarious.
Because can you imagine how shitty some of these teams would be? Like,
Oh yeah.
now if you really put the Texans
Vikings
versus
versus the Vikings versus the Texans would be hilarious.
That would probably be the most entertaining shit, actually.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, fuck tossing a ball around. I want to see blood.
Yeah,
Gotta see that blood and gore instead.
we might as well bring back like fucking gladiator arenas, honestly.
Oh god, that's kind of the whole thing. Is like the a lot of historians are starting to point towards the gladiatorial arenas for like why Rome started to fall. Because people quit caring about like what was happening outside of the city, because they were more focused on the blood sport happening within.
Well, sounds no different now.
Yeah.
It isn't really. I mean,
It isn't. Yeah, we're more focused on the freaking circus, blood and circuses right now than we are about.
Yeah, actually, I think if you like follow Rome's history and its downfall, America's like very, very fucking similar.
History doesn't
overall.
repeat, but sometimes it rhymes.
It's like, it's very
Made it.
similar.
See, I can relate to freedom right here, man. Like, I personally
Stop
don't
cheering
care.
after high school, yeah.
But I can, if someone asked me, like, if they wanted to play some, like, fucking football out in the yard, yeah, I'm definitely down, man.
So I'd throw a pigskin.
Enjoying the view. Keeping an
Um,
eye on things.
but yeah, no, like
Feldcroft isn't
I
what it
kind
used
of
to be.
paid attention to sports
No one
through
has felt safe
college,
here
but
since
like
Ranrock's loyalists took a
even
peculiar
then,
interest in that
the only way I
castle
was able to
over
go to a
there.
game
Broken
was if
Castle.
I freaking
My
volunteered to
uncle's
like do
possibly
security
a
or some
little
other
boy.
shit.
I heard a goblin refer
Like,
to
dude, like,
wizard
I don't
kind
even
as one.
fucking, like, I don't
Precisely.
even
That's why I'm on the hunt
maintain
for
a level
answers.
of, like,
If I'm to cure her,
knowledge of
I-
sports for, like,
Anne was
social
always the
matters.
most
Like, dude, like, I can't
mischievous.
even talk
hoping
sports
a
social
surprise
with
Can't
visit
even
people.
will
be
let me-
bothered.
I do
I'll
not
take you
care
to
for
my
sports,
uncle's.
man. Like,
Porn and outrage
Yeah.
definitely are the biggest
This way.
distraction for people nowadays. Yeah.
any kind of porn too, man. Like, I be watching home improvement shows all day, dude. Like, remodeling.
Home
porn.
Feldcroft used to be a lot
improvement.
livelier,
Bro,
with
fucking.
Ranrock's lots wandering about
Gets
all the
so
time.
hard off of
Everyone
like
stays out of
pulling
sight.
out the stud base so you can
Oh.
replace it.
I'm just gonna come all over
Here
this
we are.
newly
My
furnished
sister should be
sink.
just inside.
Oh no.
Oh, check out this nice velvet cushion couch that I'm just gonna blow a
Sebastian,
fat
where did
fucking
you-
load all over.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this.
What are
before.
you
Dolphins
playing this
cannot
game
reverse a
on?
curse.
PS5.
Yeah.
Nothing can.
It looks
The sooner
very
you accept
pretty.
that reality,
Dude,
the
yeah,
better.
this game
Oh,
is
dude,
very.
the PS5 is so good
This
for
is what I
like
was checking about. This is what I was saying, man.
There
Like,
is
and it's crazy too because I think it's kind of
cure.
dumbed down because it's on a capture card.
When will you accept
Mhm.
that?
Oh yeah, so the capture card only is capturing it at 1080. If you have a better monitor and shit like that, and you just like directly hooked up your PlayStation to the monitor, the PlayStation should be able to run at 4K.
The stream's picking it up at fucking whatever it is, but
720,
like
that's what we're allowed to stream at.
this capture card can run 4K. It's just my
sorry you had to
monitor
see
isn't
that.
an HDR monitor,
don't
so it's
mind,
not streaming it
just need a moment
HDR,
alone.
but it can pick up
Yeah.
4K.
Poor Sebastian.
This is that fucking the
busy he don't
upgraded
fall.
one that I ended up buying. Remember, because they didn't have the HD 60s, they only had the fucking X.
Yeah. So you're only able to like capture at 1080p, but then we can only stream at 720.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
up. Which card did you get?
I got an Elgato, but it's the fucking, it's the, I think it's the HD60X though. Like the fucking 4K one.
You got the step up from me.
Yeah,
I have the yes.
Yeah, it's literally the only one they had, and I was like super impatient. I just didn't want to fucking wait, so I bought the fucking.
Like, definitely one of the best ones on the market.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm surprised too. The price I got it for was actually not that bad, considering I only got it for, I believe, was like 160, which is very surprising considering like what I was looking at. The same thing, it was like $200 online. So
Bro,
I got it at Best Buy for a fucking hot deal, dude.
I think that's what I literally paid for the HD60S.
Damn.
Yeah. Although I've had it for a couple of years.
Oh, I think. Let me double check. I think Twitch caps at like 720 for affiliated streamers. So that might have been non-affiliated. They might have upped it.
Well, it
That boy
caps
will
it
frame my last
1080
nerve.
unless the bandwidth is being taken by partnered streamers.
Excuse
So,
me, Mr. Salah.
If you're streaming
Oh,
in
yeah.
hot hours,
You
like
think
right
she
now,
can help
normally
out?
would be out of the
Nothing
box
can be
today.
done
But
for
like
her.
this would be hot hours. You would not be getting
I understand
1080p.
you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to... We have.
But for example, I
Perhaps
know
Amy has
Ruby
done-
streams at
Sebastian
1080p
is
quite a
civil.
bit.
Your faith in
Yeah.
Sebastian is giving her hope is cruel.
That's also at like 10 p.m.
Yeah, that's after
I
like
understand what you're...
major.
I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you really want to...
But I mean, like,
He's no
honestly,
idea
dude,
the
like
harm he could do if he
1080p,
doesn't
720,
stop.
like, as far as like graphics quality goes,
I
that's
hope you'll
very
remember what I've
minuscule
said.
effect. I can tell the
Good
game
day.
looks pretty even on a 720 stream.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult
Potato.
to bear.
I've always been
Walter.
team
didn't
FPS
mean to
over
intrude.
resolution
You didn't.
anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
nice to meet you, by the
Freaking
way.
frame rate over
I am.
freaking pixels at a
Sebastian
certain
and I met
point.
during a rather-
Yeah.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. I do miss Hog between the goblins at the
Sebastian mentioned some... I must say...
So much dialogue.
Sol-
I don't give a
Dude,
fuck.
that's always been the biggest
I'll do my
issue
best.
for a lot of these games.
can
It's just
promise
like you
to
hit
speak with him.
so much
Thank
dialogue, you
you.
just quit paying attention.
Getting
I mean, I
tired.
get it though, man. Like this game is full of that shit though.
I
Like,
wish you
and
well.
going off of
I
what
want to see how
Kira was saying
Sebastian's
earlier, like this game is like I was telling them in the VC, like this game is like super well made. Like for for
very
its
pretty and
release,
very well written.
well written, very pretty, mechanically fucking just absolutely beautiful. I can't fly here, but
Which is ironic because
Why do you not
what I've been
listen to
reading from like the
She's
gaming
my
journalists
sister.
is this is like the worst game fucking ever apparently
you
in
doing,
terms of like
Sebastian?
botched
You got a
releases, blah blah blah.
first-hand
But that's just
glance
because
of
people
what
are
I'm
bitching.
dealing with.
yeah.
I apologize for
I've
my-
only ran into one glitch. I was like
I'll
leaving
admit I
Defense
wasn't
Against the Dark
expecting
Arts class,
He's
and this kid was
always
applauding
had-
me for the
After
duel
Anne was
and
hurt,
was like just
Jones
floating
was-
around as if he was
It's as though
sitting.
he blames me
No.
somehow. I'm the
Honestly,
one
though,
trying
what a
to-
fucking
both
take.
Anne
Like, that's a
and your
bold
uncle seem-
claim, dude. I
I
feel like the
refuse
bar
to believe that.
for releases nowadays
And
is so
I
fucking
miss my
low.
sister.
If you
I
release
know.
a
Come with
game,
me.
if you release a game that like runs
Ranrock's
all the way
loyalists are
through, if you can
capable
play
of
the
so
game from
much
start to
more than
finish,
people realize.
and like
They
it's not
should not be
unplayable, you're beating all
underestimated.
the competition
Oh, Yeah,
nowadays.
Warzone 2 is still fucking bad. My roommate was
All the
playing
degrees
Warzone,
saved from
and
whatever's going on at that
he
abandoned
still
site.
ran into the
They've been
freaking
digging for
unholy
something.
sun glitch.
I can't fathom how we've gone
Up there,
backwards when it
on
comes
that
to
plateau,
fucking gaming.
is where
Like
they
it's
curse
just
down.
unbelievable.
We've
Well,
gone
so this
forward.
is
We've only
this
gone
is the
forward
biggest issue.
graphically, but we don't have the
We-
hardware to sustain all the graphics.
Well, it's
so-
not just that. I think it's that a lot of these devs like know that they can just asset flip and make a ton of money.
Yeah, we live in the age of fucking.
Yeah, that's literally it. We basically everything is a bit of a scam. Like, and Nintendo's getting in on it too, unfortunately. From what I hear, and this is of course people bitching and like fear mongering as well. So grain of salt. It sounds like Tears of the Kingdom looks mostly like an asset flip, where like it's the same map with some slight changes, no new mobs, and only reskinned enemies.
I mean, I would expect that though. They're not marketing it to be like some brand new game. It's just,
Yeah.
Charging new game prices for it, aren't they?
well, yeah. I'm sure it's like new content within the game. Like, it's kind of like it's kind of like having Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, where it's two completely different like stories, but they're written they have written similarities. But you know, they were charged full games when they were separately made for the Game Boy.
Well, yeah, Oracle of Time and Oracle of Seasons had two completely separate maps, and eight individual and different bosses, even except for the final boss.
Well, I mean, but that's new content though. Like, which this game is also going to be new content. Like, obviously it's not out yet, so I can't like go fucking bat for it. But like,
and I'm not, and like I said, I'm taking this with a grain of salt. It's one of those things where people are fear mongering now more than ever because we've seen basically every large studio and dev just do asset flips.
Well, honestly, like, I'm kind of for it. I think we should be holding them to a high standard because, like, this fucking shit's getting ridiculous. Like,
yeah, but that's kind of why I brought it up. Was like, yeah, no, people are accusing Nintendo of doing it too, and they used to be like the paragon of like, hey, new shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to see them go down that route, but it wouldn't be. It would fit the fucking bill because everyone else has everything. It's literally bad. But I mean, the reason they get away with this shit is because our ass is still fucking buying it. It's like, if we would stop buying these fucking reskins, this dog shit, like, pathetic excuses for games that are released, they wouldn't be able to do this anymore, you know? Like...
Well, and yeah, I'm doing a much better job of not, like, buying the reskin bullshit anymore, even.
I don't know, when it honestly goes further than just reskinning, because the main problem that I have is that the games are not fucking finished when they come out now. They're borderline unplayable, dude. That's what I was saying. Like, if the game, like, if this Hogwarts game, which it looks like it's pretty cohesive and playable, it looks
finished,
like it's miles above the competition in every regard.
But hear me out. Fort Key Studios this is their first game. This is their first title. Could you imagine if they fucked it up on their first chance?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd.
I mean,
I tried to warn you.
I don't think it would be that big of a deal, honestly.
I feel like if you made a horrible first impression, especially with the Harry Potter crowd, you would never come back from it. And WB has put a whole lot of investment into them as a publisher.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled
maybe
in the middle of the night.
So I think that that made them have to like create a certain standard that you didn't normally see before. Well, that you used to see before. Let me rephrase that. Because yeah, it used to be the standard that they produced freaking excellent shit.
Yeah, I mean, games. I would say probably up until like, you know, a few years ago, games were usually complete and finished on release, but it's just become like. It's literally just become kind of fucking normal, kosher. That it's like understood and acceptable now. The games are fucking steaming piles of garbage because they're rushed when they come out for quick cash grabs. And it's like that should not be like understood and accepted. It shouldn't be. You know, it's fucking terrible. Like,
I've heard.
It just drives me crazy, dude. Like I feel like I have been way less into gaming these years of my life just purely because games are fucking terrible.
Dude,
the only games
I feel
I'm
like I
happy
can
to
relate
buy.
as well with that. Like, I hardly play single player experiences. Like when fucking Call of Duty came out with Modern Warfare, like I didn't fucking play the campaigns to that. Like I really didn't. I only hopped into the multiplayer and I was like
centuries ago
for a solid couple years, and it was like still garbage. I still played it, but like that just goes to show the standard of the games. Like it's all fucking mainly online type BS. There's hardly really any good single player experiences because they're usually released and they're shit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that's why the indie community really took off, because it's mostly like big names and AAA titles that have been doing this shit. It's like, you know, because obviously they're the games that have hype around them, so people are let down. But like with indie games, you find these gems, and it's like, yeah.
No, I started playing Hades recently, and that one's freaking great too.
This well looks
that fucking roguelike. It's pretty good.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view. What do you mean? When?
Honestly, I could
Give me a
see
moment.
that being
I'll
why
explain
like
in a
games like
second.
Hollow Knight and Celeste like took off the way they did, because they're like kind of unique, but like they're also just like very well done in an age where games are,
Sebastian,
you know,
this house did
actual
belong
like
to a Hogwarts
horseshit.
professor hundreds of
Mhm.
years ago. Who? What do you? I found
Well,
a
that's
pencil
the
that
unfortunate
in the restricted
downside
section
to
with a memory
modernization
book.
and
The
like
keepers
the
have shown me
monetization
the
of the
keepers,
space.
like in
Like, sure,
Quidditch.
people used to,
And you found
sure,
a
people
pensive
make
in the
games to
library.
make money, of course.
I'm not
But
following
like
you.
now it's
They
become
call
like this whole
themselves keepers
profit-focused
because they're protecting
approach
some
to
type
game
of law.
creation and
Let me
gaming
see
at
if I've got this
large.
straight. You can see traces of an ink. Oh,
Oh, it's
and
definitely, yeah,
this
it's
house-
definitely all about
if I
the
didn't
money.
know
would-
you-
yeah.
it is all a bit much, isn't it?
Like
Robert?
back in the day,
You've
people
altered
used to
that
talk about
happened.
games as a labor of love. I wanted to create the story. I wanted to tell this
Look at
beautiful
this.
story. And now it's all
Rebellion.
about, well, I
Someone
wanted to
killed
make
this here
money.
for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Yeah.
Only one way.
Well,
to
and what
find
better
out.
way to make a lot of money than to release like
Stairwell.
half-assed games with like half the content that
Why
they
bother
normally
blocking
had
a
like did,
stairwell?
and just charge
There
more
might
for
be
the rest
something
of it as
here. I'll have a
DLC
closer
later.
look.
Like,
They've
So
left all of
there's
these
even a
secrets
smaller
strewn
time
about.
scam going on
Tell us
Steam
there
and on
are something
PC
bigger.
as well. So you can buy Unreal Engine 5 programming software, right? And
Yeah.
with that comes an asset packages.
Yep.
There's the racing one, there's the shooting one, there's an adventure one. You can literally just like spend like maybe an hour or two max of a day of work
Seems
to
these
create a
journal
like
entries are
semi-working
travels.
game, a semi-working shooter,
Yes.
and release it onto Steam for $20 as an indie
A
shooter.
journal entry of his
Yeah.
admirers. I should hold
Yeah,
on to
I've
this.
heard it. This is kind of a big problem right now
Revelio.
too.
Yeah, it's almost as
Or,
bad as the hentai games on fucking the Switch.
It's like been kind of like there's been this recent rise of people like making these horrible like you said, like an hour of like development time games, but it's just marking them up to like insane prices just to see like if someone will buy it.
Yep, and they get sold. They get bought and they get played. I don't know how or
You're
why.
not going to believe this.
Yeah,
see the
well, I know that
undercroft.
Moist was actually talking
A
about this. He's like,
daydream.
usually, like,
Because that
I'm the
happens to
guy
me
that'll
too.
spend a lot of money on a game that I shouldn't, just to make fun of it and make a video out of it. But recently, he's like, I've just been seeing so many fucking games
know it
pop up
sounds
like this that I
strange,
can't
honestly.
afford it anymore.
Nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And
can
yeah,
see
no,
the
even
undercroft through
Moist
this
said
stone
like
wall.
he
There's
he's
no- it's a
he
window.
has a limit to the amount of bullshit
This
that
has
he's
happened
willing to
before.
pay to prove
I'm
that it's
listening.
garbage, so we
I
don't
think
have
it's to do
to.
with my ability
Yeah.
to see traces of ancient magic. But
Fucking
you
super
said you
fight,
didn't
dude.
really understand it.
Goddamn
and you
super
couldn't
fight.
wield it. That's true.
Is that the $2,000 one or?
No, that's the $200
What I do
one.
know
The
is that my
the
ability
$2,000
allows me to
one was
travel through
like,
these windows,
I don't even
see.
know.
Wait,
What,
forgot.
wait,
we
what
can
is
get
this?
straight to the Undercroft from here.
Oh god. So on Steam there's a
On a shiny
$2,000
We
game.
can. But
What the
perhaps
fuck?
best not to tell anyone
And
else about this for
it
now. Even ominous.
it's literally
Understood.
so
Well,
garbage.
Invisible secret ancient magic passageway.
Like
Here we come.
I don't remember what it's called,
I'm
but it's
tempted to hold
it's
my
kind of like
breath.
it kind of looks like Doki Doki Literature Club, where it's just like a story, like you just like click through text.
Revelio.
That's literally it.
Lumos.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then like there's been tons of like scam companies like that promote NFTs and shit, making like video games where you can quote make money, but
Why
like
would
you
the
buy
door
yeah.
lead us here?
the
And-
crypto zoo and bullshit like that.
Isn't that like highly fucking illegal? And can they be like
Nope.
highly sued for that for selling that shit on Steam?
supposed to-
No.
well, okay, not for Steam, no.
It's not illegal because it doesn't violate freaking securities law.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would argue Crypto Zoo was definitely illegal.
Why hide a triptych here?
The issue with that is the issue with all the crypto stuff is
Let's have a look.
they don't actually have any kind of legitimate like regulations for it right now.
I mean, I guess no. However, you could still like Logan Paul could still be sued.
A rune symbol.
Oh, yeah, he could be sued, but only for damages, and that's
I've
the
been
limit.
thinking. You
But
said
I
that
also
goblins may be
I do
wielding
know
something.
that
I can't be sure, of course.
there
but
actually has been
don't think
regulations
so.
being passed
Hmm.
about the
Very
crypto
well.
space
True.
as of recent.
Yeah, I know they're working on
Then
getting
we'll
stuff
have to unravel what
passed.
this all means.
Because
Did I
there
mention
actually
that
was
apparently
a couple dudes
Salazar
who got
Slytherin had a
fucking
secret scriptorium
slammed
here
because they
in Hogwarts.
decided they were
You
going to
did
try
not.
and
Sounds
cash in
worth
on the
looking
whole
into.
NFT scam
No
thing that's
idea.
been big
Only just
like
learned of it.
lately.
I have no
And
idea.
Really?
Our
they
visits.
got like a fucking insane sentence
I'll
for
be in
it.
touch.
Like, it's
Till
kind
then.
of shitty because like they haven't been going after any of the like the YouTubers or the big names that have been promoting scams, but there was these two like regular ass Joe Schmoes, dude, that decided to make an NFT company and scam people, and they got fucking like 15, 20 years.
So the
Big.
reason why they throw the book at like some random small time dude is in order to be like, see, we're doing something, and hey, if you don't behave, you're gonna be next. And these are our standards now in order to try to scare the celebrities and otherwise who could afford lawyers and fight it. Because that's the big thing is like, hey, a celebrity has a shit ton of money, they have lawyers, blah blah blah. So they're actually going to be able to stop us from like throwing the book at them.
Yeah, but it still costs them a ton of money to just defend themselves, so they should do it. Like,
Well, it's a matter of like, a lot of the law, unfortunately, is just interpretation bullshit. And so, like, a smart or a good enough lawyer could get like the celebrity off. Where if they can establish precedent with smaller time people and establish a minimum sentencing of a high enough crime rate, generally those two things are enough to prevent the issue at large.
I don't know, it's just fucking stupid, but
I don't disagree, man.
They definitely should like start like putting regulations on, because I think it's gotten to the point where like if crypto is even a question, you just immediately assume it's a fucking scam.
My young friend.
Like anytime like I hear crypto or NFT now, like it's just everyone assumes.
Yeah, yeah, because it basically guaranteed is to be one.
I've
Yeah.
finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Freedom says interpret these nuts.
Well, now, you will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do. In the greenhouse, just look at that. You're a natural.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Nice.
Flipendo. Revelio.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're literally just buying concepts, Mike.
Damn it.
I will just say that from day one, like from the very first time I heard of an NFT, I thought to myself, this is fucking stupid, dude. Like, who's buying
Yeah.
it? Like,
First attempt so far, Freedom, and I feel like I did really good on that too. I think if I went in with a full magic bar, I might be able to just body it.
Oh, you're fucking streaming. Cool, I can right over.
I literally was like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, I fought the Hollow Knight once, and I got him like into like the stunned animation twice. I think 2 or 3 times. So I
Guys,
honestly think I might be able to just absolutely body it.
go flip flop on the cock like right now, dude. I'm beg of you.
Okay, so I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but if I don't drink enough water, and I'm an avid caffeine consumer, like as you guys know, if I drink too much caffeine and like no water in a day, it'll feel like I'm kissing glass, dude. Like,
Yeah, no. So
does this happen?
so I can tell you from my